Hello everyone, I'm just going to light a candle for you all. Let's bring the light in. I've already grounded, protected, connected it with all of my people and connected with divine light for the highest good of all, so that we can bring through the highest message for the souls that listen to it. So here we go. I'm pulled to use this deck in particular right now. So we're going to go in with the tarot, and then I've pulled a couple of other decks out as well. I've got the herbal astrology deck, angel numbers, we've got tea leaves, all sorts here today. So let's see, as I'm connecting in with you now, what messages need to come forward. So I've had two cards fly out. So we have the Five of Pentacles come out. Interesting. Okay. We've had the Five of Pentacles fly out. That was the very first card, and I thought this was the only card we were going to get out of this deck. Now, the Five of Pentacles often makes us feel like this is hard for me to tap into this energy because I'm not feeling like this now. So I'm asking that my energy comes towards you to take you out of this space. But it shows me that this Five of Pentacles energy, there's a feeling of loneliness, a feeling of struggling on your own, a feeling of feeling like you're digging around for scraps. That's this kind of feeling. The feeling maybe of wanting more, needing more, and it's like being stuck in an energy of desperately needing more and trying to manifest more, and that's not the space where you can manifest from. Okay, let's see what else is with it. Okay, this is really, really interesting. We've got that feeling, and then we've got with it the Six of Wands. I want a little bit more information about this, because the Six of Wands is about being seen, about being watched. So I don't know if there's something going on with you where you're feeling like you're really alone, and that maybe this is a past and future thing. Let me just tap into this a little bit further. There's a feeling digging around for scraps, but it's like a dichotomy. It's just really odd. These are flying out now. And then we have this incoming. I think this is past, this is future. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, my goodness. There's this weird vibe. Okay. So there's this feeling of feeling maybe like you're I don't know, fortune hasn't come in yet, like what you're wanting to manifest hasn't come in yet, but I can see here, it's kind of here already, it's there. We'll see what's holding you back. I feel like people are kind of watching you to see what you're going to do next, to see what you're up to. People are intrigued. You feel alone, but you're not. You are not alone at all. There's people watching you. There's something here as well about you being seen. There's something also here about adoration. There's actually quite a lot of adoration for you. Or there soon will be. You'll see it. And I can see here that you're winning. There's something here you're winning at. So there's this weird feeling of feeling alone. Maybe there's something you need to do in order to get out of that space. There's something that needs to be done, because maybe you're in a situation where you're surrounding yourself with people that maybe don't have your best interests at heart. There's a specific situation or someone in your life that's not got your best interests at heart, but they want to keep you there. They want to keep you there. Maybe you're feeling drained of energy. They want to keep you there. They want to surround you, but they don't want you to grow. They don't want, this is exactly the message. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to advance. They don't want you to move into the best version of you. They want to keep your light for themselves. They want to keep your energy for themselves. It makes them feel good, but it doesn't make you feel good. So let's see what else we have here. Yeah, because we have abundance here for you. We have growth, new beginnings, new opportunities. We've got the vibe of the Empress. So there's something here like you need to step into your power. You need to step into your abundance. Oh my word. And we've got the King of, the King of Wands here as well. There's something here about you stepping into your mastery. You stepping into being the best you possible. And we also have here the Eight of Wands, about fast movement, about making it happen, about, there's something here also about messages, about having to send an email to someone, emails, communication, there's something you need to do to put into place your next big move where communication and email needs to happen. Communication, really, really important for you right now. It's like, in order to get this mastery that you're turning into, this going for your passions, going for abundance, because you know you can have it. But you just need to be brave and make that move to snap out your old way, your old life, and step into... It's like, I want you to be brave. There's something here about bravery. You need to be brave, and there's something that you need to do in order to snap out of that old space of not having enough, not feeling like you're good enough, you know, things not quite working out for you. It's because you're holding on to the old too much. And there's only one thing that you need to do in communication wise to maybe, I don't know, it could be so many things for so many people, but there's a definite communication that needs to be had with someone so that you move into your new life. Whether that be an arrangement that needs to be made, a course that needs to be booked, a house that needs to be sold, a job that needs to be left, something new. This is very exciting, and they're again reiterating that you feel like it's out of your reach. It's not. Take one action, put one foot in front of the other, and be brave. This is a time for bravery and courage, guys, I'm telling you. And I promise you that if you make a brave move, obviously you have free will, you've got to do what you want to do. But if you make that brave move, some people are like, but I can't, I don't have enough money. I can't make that move, I don't have enough money. You can, it's excuses. I'm sorry to be tough, but it is. I'm here wanting my goal, which I say to all of my clients that come to me, is for everyone to be on their highest soul path. Because if each person was on their highest soul path, then what an amazing, I nearly swore there, what an amazing world we would live in. And it's not like it's easy for me. You know, I don't come from loads of money. I've worked really hard in my life. I've made decisions where I've had a point of possibly risking my home, losing a house because I'm leaving a stable job to go into a passion. You know, I've done that. I do things all the time where it takes bravery and courage and pushing myself to the next level because I want to live my highest soul path. I want to help as many people as possible. And you have that opportunity. We all have that opportunity. It's not easier for one person than it is for another, you know? So you're in this mode of like looking at all the negatives. You've got to snap out of it. You've got to see what you want. You've got to focus on your vision, focus on your passion, focus on where you want to be. Don't compare yourselves. No comparisons to other people. Maybe if there's someone that you look up to or you think, God, I couldn't be like that or I couldn't do that. Maybe use that as a springboard to go, they've done that, I can do that. You need to snap out of that feeling isolated, alone. You're not strong enough. You can't do this because you are missing something here. You are missing a gift that's being given to you. If you have an opportunity right now, which I know you have already, or it's coming in, if you have an opportunity, you need to be grabbing that. You absolutely need to be grabbing that. And we have here, this is beautiful, we have here the Knight of Pentacles, which shows me that there is you stepping forward into what it is you want, you stepping forward into abundance, you making plans. There's plans here that need to be made with you. There could be contracts that need to be signed. There's definitely new things that you need to be putting your name to. They're showing me new things. I can see movement. They're wanting me to move my body. And you have the Death card, which is absolutely stunning. Now, this is also the number 13. So they're showing me that you guys listening to this special, I mean, everyone's special. I just need to stir my tea. I made a beautiful hibiscus. I wish you could see the colour of it. Beautiful hibiscus and butterfly pea. And it's like red and blue. And it's made this beautiful purple. And there's a reason why I'm looking at that. So there's something here about, I know exactly what it is. This purple, there's a transformation that needs to be happening. There's a divine clearing that needs to be happening for you. So they're asking you to transform. The Death card's about transformation. It's about laying the old to rest, saying goodbye to the old, getting rid of the old, looking at your space, taking out what shouldn't be in there, which is done, the people in your life saying goodbye, you know, the people that you've lost and that have passed, grieving them, allowing yourself to grieve and just be in that space. Don't fight it. Allow what needs to leave your life to leave. And then open up that new book, that new chapter, and step into it. Allow yourself to sit in a space where it's like a space of clearing. There's also a message here for the 13 relates to divine feminine, whatever's been hidden, however you've been made to feel like you're not good enough, or you can't do something, or you shouldn't do something. You need to push through it. You need to push past it, and you need to reclaim the lost pieces of yourself, the pieces that have been trodden down, the pieces that have been taken from you. And we all always allow these things to happen. They're always done on consent, even if you don't feel like they are. But there's something here about reclaiming and remembering. And remembering is bringing back pieces that you have either forgotten, pieces of yourself that you've lost in trauma. There's a big thing here about remembering and bringing yourself back together, back to wholeness. And we have here the Queen of Pentacles. So they're showing me here, sorry, not the Queen of Pentacles. I said the Queen of Pentacles. There's a vibe here. This is the Queen of Wands, actually. But there's a vibe here about you being self-sufficient, wanting to move into self-sufficiency. That may be being on your own outside of a relationship. There's something here, though, actually about employment, self-employment, doing something to take you towards self-employment, self-sufficiency. There's a big thing about self-sufficiency. Some of you may be wanting to change jobs, move into your own business. Some of you may be wanting to push forward with a project. Some of you may be wanting to leave a home with someone else and start on your own. But there's a big thing here about growth and creation. There's a huge thing here about creation and doing it for yourself. And I can hear the song Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves in my head. I won't sing. And then we have here the Three of Wands. It's almost like you've made your mind up about doing something. There's something that you want to do. There's something that's sitting there. There's kind of like a burning passion that you want to do. And some of you are a bit too frightened to step forward into it. Some of you feel stuck, and it's because you haven't made space for it. You've still got loads of stuff in your life. And some people, you know, I have clients, whatever. People say, but I can't do that because I haven't got enough money. I can't leave my old job. And I'm like, yeah, you can. I've done it. There's ways. I've been in positions, and I'm not asking you to put yourself in risky positions, but you know, if you want a new life, you need to make space for it. I've been in situations where I've left jobs handing a notice with nothing to go to because I've had so much faith in myself and the divine that things will work out if I just follow my heart. And that's a message here for you, otherwise it wouldn't come up. Where are we going now? I feel like I want to have a little tea leaf action, and there's so many of them. I'm going to pick some off of each pile, split the deck, and I'm picking some off of each pile. Oh, I'm pulled to this one here. It was an astral house card sitting on some of the deck that I chopped up, and it says happiness. It says here happiness. This is what you're going towards, happiness. It's beautiful. And what's on the bottom here? Look at that leg, stepping into a new experience. And like I said, put one foot in front of the other. There's also something here. We've got months of the year, which I've picked up. I was also drawn towards, which is January. January may be significant for you. And they're showing me about seeds being planted. So there's something significant about January. You could be a Capricorn, you could have a birthday, you could have something coming up for you in January, but January will be significant to you. So that's that. Let's put those back and let's see what we've got here. Nah, I knew it. So, you know, I said to you about communication, an email needs to be sent, a deal needs to be had, there needs to be something going on between you and somebody else. And we have here handshake. And it says a meeting with a stranger could be important. So there could be a meeting you had recently with someone, a conversation where something sparks in you that you need to do something in order to move forward. So, and I feel like some of you haven't done that yet. So that's a thing that needs to be done. April is absolutely massive for you too. January and April are big months. Something feels to me like there's seeds to be planted in January, and April feels like you're going to see something that is very, very significant. Greater changes are happening in April, and growth they're showing me. It's like you start to see the light in something. Now, fair man, I always leave these just as they are when the people come in. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. I'm going to leave that there, right? That could be anything in whatever I've said that's come up, but actually where I've placed it in the situation of feeling alone, feeling abandoned, digging around for scraps, feeling like you haven't got enough. There's something going on there. So there might be a fair man, blonde, grey haired, that needs to be let go of in that situation, or they're grieving somebody there. I'm going to leave that for you to figure out. And then they're showing me Cain. Pay attention to your health. This could be connected to this man, that's for sure. There's something here, and I'm going to again leave that message with you to see how it resonates. But I'm going to I'm placing that next to that man. There could be someone in your life that needs to look after their health a little bit more. Someone's health that you might see is not quite right. It feels masculine to me. They're showing me here boundaries. Boundaries need to be put in place in regards to this. It might be someone you need to let go of, someone you let in too much. I don't know, there's something here. Something needs letting go of. It might be grieving. It might be something like that. And then we have here 4-leaf clover. Look at this. Faith and good. Does that say faith? No, it doesn't. But clearly you need to have some faith. We've got here great good fortune. And I'm placing that. Number 6 is really important, which is like you get back what you've given out, you reap what you sow. It's like a balance coming back to you of all the good work that you've done. And I'm placing that under the 2 cards of winning and victory and you being seen, and then new contracts following your passions, following the money they're showing me. There's something good here about good fortune and money too. Now, let's pick up this deck. This one's going on for a little time, but let's do it. I know on Instagram it won't reach anyone really, but I don't care. This message is for you. And on TikTok it will go to whoever. I'm really new to that platform. And I'll also put this on my YouTube. So let's see what we've got coming up. There's quite a few cards here. Oh, wow. Look at this. Number 7, Pau d'Arco. This is great Pau d'Arco. It's an amazing herb for the urinary tract. There's something here about cleansing infection, cleansing old stuff away. And we've got here this lady, and we've got here a bleeding womb. So there's lots of cleansing going on for the feminine here. There's a huge amount of cleansing going on for the feminine in the collective. I've been working on this on a universal level, like in private on my own, like for the collective. It is amazing. We've got here a rise of divine feminine. We've got here healing of wounds, healing. So there might be stuff here connected to your womb space that needs clearing. You know, I feel like I want to give the women that are listening, send you love and sending you some confidence. Allowing wound clearing and healing to happen. But this is number 7, so they're showing me cycles. This is really important for cycles too. So there may be something here with hormone health for some of you. But Pau d'Arco is amazing for the uterine system. You can drink it as a tea. And the wording on this says metamorphosis is actually what I etched in, burnt into the drum that I made with the horse skin. And metamorphosis is literally completely growing into yourself, completely changing into a completely different you. And I'm going to place this with the death card, which is about transformation. So there's so much coming up for you guys. You just got to be brave. And we have here, I've never seen this card before. Oh my word, this is amazing. We've got here the number 22. So number 22 is also very significant. So that's coming into a balance, a divine balance. This is a stunning card. I've never ever seen this before. And there's something here is, whatever men are listening to this, beautiful, I'm loving it. There's a very feminine energy. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. There may be, for the men that are listening to this, it's about being more receptive, being softer, nurturing that softer side, or honouring the women in your life and taking care of them, that beautiful divine masculine way, supporting, you know, being secure, supportive, gentle, nurturing, holding space. Anyhow, it says here, and I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this wrongly, Jurgon Sasha, and I'll show you the card. But it's a serpent, and this looks also very womb-like, these flowers, this plant, wrapping around a tower that's on fire. And we have here transfiguration. So they're asking you to, like, let go of the old once and for all. Don't keep letting something go and going back to it, and letting something go and going back to it, you know. And I'm being pulled to relationships here as well, with letting someone that might be toxic go, but actually not really letting them go. You're still living with them, or you're still having contact with them. There's something in you where you need to completely let go so that you can move forward. So this is absolutely stunning. Allow it to transfigure, you know, use fire, you know, whatever you need to write out to let go of in a kind of ritualistic way, throw it into the fire and let it burn. But there's complete transformation happening for you guys, and it's available to you if you're brave enough to snap out of that kind of abandon, rejection, not good enough, this isn't going to happen, I can't, this can't, you know. I've heard it before, it drives me a bit nuts. And we have here comfrey. Comfrey is a beautiful plant with a beautiful pink flower, and you can use it for you can like put the flower into water and mulch it down, and it can be a beautiful feeder for what's next. So there's something here as well about letting go of the old and allowing it to kind of compost down, really letting it go, you know. But comfrey it's also called knit bone. It's amazing for healing the physical body and healing the broken aspects. And there's something here as well about completion. So there's a big thing here about completion, and I'm feeling the world card here as well. So that feels absolutely amazing. And I'm placing that over in January with happiness and stepping into a new experience. So something comes into completion in January for some of you too. And we also have here horsetail. Horsetail is an incredible herb, I believe, that is for detoxifying heavy metals, purifying. There's protection coming in here. There's knowledge, clearing of the pineal gland as well, working on that beautiful third eye. And we have here this message of patience. Be patient. But that doesn't mean, patience doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. So allow this newness to unfold. It's like a period of birth. And I'm going to put that over here with completion, joy, expansion, all of the good stuff coming in and healing. Be patient with it. I'm just going to have a sip of this tea. Look, can you see that colour? You can't really. It's amazing. Okay, now I'm going to pull a couple more tarot cards from this deck, and then I'm going to bring you in some numbers. Let's see. Any messages from the tarot for these guys? Anything else they need to know? Anything that I've missed? Anything that they need to hear in order that they may push forward onto their highest soul path and not be held back by excuses? Oh, okay, good. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have here the number 14, temperance, equilibrium, balance, healing. It's time that you have balance in your life because things haven't been balanced. So it's time for healing for you. And they're showing me things will become balanced, which is beautiful. And I also have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about togetherness. It's about new people coming into your life. So it's about letting go of the old and new people coming into your life that are more for you, you know, more supportive of you, more nourishing for you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Cauldrons, the Eight of Cups, which is about leaving behind your old life, because you've got to the point where it's like, I can't make that any better. The situation as it is, as it stands, I can't make that any better. It is what it is. I need to let go of that. So and decide, really clear the decks. Do this in your house, do this in your life, do this in every aspect. And really feeling, to be honest with yourself, what is it you need to leave behind now, and what is it you actually want to take with you to grow and expand? Let's have a little look at Oh, that came out really fast. So did that. Any significant numerology that is a message for you to take forward also. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we have 1, 3, 3, 1. So there's a real mirroring aspect going on there. Good fortune, which you've already had. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality and independence. Have faith in your skills. And this is what I said to you. Faith was a big thing. I have to have a sip of this. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favour. And then we have this card that flew out first. 2, 4, 2, 4. Good times. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. And that's this feeling of the 3 of Cups, you know, going to those beautiful people that are surrounding you and supporting you. And this is the other one that jumped out up this way. And we have 9, 9, 9, 9. Lessons learnt. Culmination, we have this with the completion cards. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Oh wow, look at this. Completion at the bottom and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you, and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward goes to you. So I know you're going to do this. I know you're going to do this. If you've come here to me, you've got strength, you've got faith, you have confidence, and I hope that the message you hear from me buoys you up and lifts you up and gives you the strength that you need and the light you need to carry you through to make all of your wishes, dreams, your soul path happen. So I'm sending you tons of love and I will see you really soon. Let me know in the comments how this fits for you and take care. Bye.